We're here because Masterpiece Cakeshop, the party for Masterpiece Cakeshop, they're the ones who have brought this here, right?
That's right.
Okay. So what are they coming in arguing?
Well, the argument they're making is fascinating because I think when most of us read or hear about this case, what we read or hear is that it's a case about religious freedom and how these religious people are asserting their rights of conscience not to be involved in same-sex marriage, which their religion condemns. And I have no doubt that that's what Mr. Phillips feels in his heart. But the way his lawyers and the way the government is arguing this case is much, much, much broader than that, because what they're saying is this isn't a question of freedom of religion. This is a question of free speech. And nobody who doesn't want to be associated with a same-sex wedding should have to observe any civil rights statute that requires them to do it if doing so would involve them in what they call an expressive act. So the claim is that baking one of these custom cakes, where you say, we're getting married and we both love NASCAR, so we'd like a wedding cake that says, congratulations, Adam and Steve, and a checkered flag, and they do this artistic presentation. They say that's art, and that's conveying a message of approval of your wedding. They say, well, this is just a very small number of people like photographers and artists and cake bakers. It's not going to really be a big problem in civil rights law. But, that seemed to me that dog don't hunt, because if you consider, for example, a hotel, right, that perhaps for whatever reason doesn't want to offer service to some unpopular group, such as LGBT people, or on the other side, some religious group or something, they can claim that having advertisements in front of the hotel saying, Muslim Association meeting here today, that's an expressive act. They can say, we have a free speech right to refuse to be associated with you, so we won't serve you. And it's a potentially a very significant hole in an entire structure of civil rights laws in this country.